Okay, so basically in this video, I was having a hard time with it, so I made the thing exactly like the video because for some reason this time the video, the question is exactly like our question, so we don't have to change the numbers from what he's doing. But when he was doing the video, certain cells he wasn't clicking on for me to see, so it was giving me a different answer, and I was asking ChatGPT why, and ChatGPT couldn't really figure it out, so I had to figure it out myself. So basically, all the stuff that's in blue, you type that in yourself just outright. So all these are literally typed out like regular. All this in the blue, uh, the less than and equal to is typed out, and the greater than and equal to is typed out. The starting balance is typed out as well. Um, this project A, B, and C, I don't think you have to do this, but he did, so I did it. It's basically he just typed out project A, and he did the sum of B6 through B8, which is basically the sum of B6 through B8, which is all the negatives, and then it's just giving you the total right here. It didn't really have anything to do with the assignment. And then to do the total case flow, so for the first one, it's the sum product of B6 through D6, then B13 through D13. So basically, the sum product of B6 through D6, and then B13 through D13. And then this, you don't have to type anything in, it'll fill it in for you once you do the solver. And then you basically just do that down the same way for all of them. And then as I'm clicking on them, you guys can see it right there, what the formula is for each of those. Okay, other projects, this is just the 6 million that they gave us. Minimum balance, this is just the 2 million. The ending balance is like this. So it's G3 plus the sum product of E6 through F6. So G3 is this. But what he doesn't show is for the next ones, you need to do G6, which is basically this number, as your starting balance for the next year. So that's what was throwing me off. I kept putting G3 as in the 10 million. So it was throwing the numbers off completely. So once you do that, here's the formula for each of those. G3 plus the sum product of E6 through F6. G6 plus the sum product of E7 through F7. G7 plus the sum product of E8 through F8. G8 plus the sum product of E9 through F9. G9 plus the sum product of E10 through F10. And then for this one down here is G10 plus the sum product of E11 through F11. Sorry. So basically, this is the one that will go through solver. Once you go through solver, it's going to look a little weird on mine because I'm recording from the Mac. But once you go through solver, your set objective is G11. Your changing variables is B13 through D13, which is these three in the yellow, which will be blank until you use solver. And then these are your constraints right here. And then you use simplex LP, solve it, and then these numbers will change. These numbers right here, these numbers right here, and these ones in the yellow will change. And then so basically when you do part 2 of it, basically changing the starting balance to 11 and this to 7, it's like this. So all of it is exactly the same. I just copied and pasted the same chart to a different sheet. And you just change your starting balance to 11 and change the other project to 7. And it'll change the rest of the numbers for you. And go through solver like normal. Yeah, go through the solver like normal, and then it'll work for you. This is the solver for this one. It's basically the same exact thing as the other one. I just changed these numbers. But yeah, that's it.